Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing a journal with me for the 8th and the 9th January. For the 6th and the 7th, I've written in my journal and I've accidentally deleted the video, my original video together with the edited one. So I can't upload a journal with me for the 6th and 7th, but I'm going to do for the 8th and 9th. And here you can see that I'm showing you my HP sprocket that I just bought. So I can print some photos to use in my journal, and these are the two photos that I printed. I accidentally printed two of the same, and I don't know whether it's the problem with the sprocket or is it the film. There's some, I don't know, linings appearing on the printed photo. Anywho, let's start. Yeah, I'll be starting with some distress stain. I love to use distress stain on my especially this insert because it's Tomoe River paper. Sorry, it's Tomoe River paper, so by right it shouldn't bleed through, and it didn't bleed through. Anywho, for the I think I've used quite a few days of journal with this distress stain, and it didn't bleed through at all, and I love it. Just that it's a bit difficult for me to judge. I mean, where I'm gonna write or how I'm gonna decor my page without any reference. That's why I love to use grid paper. Anywho, you can see that I'm putting down the distress stain. This one is the mustard seed, which is the yellow color, and I love this yellow. It's bright and it's nice, and I wipe it off. I wipe the excess stain off, and then I'm putting down this, I think it's the Victoria Velvet color, a bit of a reddish pink. Yep. So I'm just this velvet or Victoria Velvet is a bit dry compared to the mustard seed, but it turned out okay. So yeah. Next, I think I'll be putting down a washi, which is a new washi I got, and this is from Lian Feng. I think it's gorgeous. It's a bit on the expensive side, but it's very gorgeous. Yes, it's Lian Feng, and this is, I believe, the strawberry theme. So it has like pink and red and a bit of a green, crimson. Yep, which I think it goes well with the distress stain color. Sorry, it goes well with the distress stains color that I just put down. Like I said, without any indication or reference, that I really have to use my own judgment to ensure that I stick it down straight. Here I'm trying to see whether I can put this which come with the washi anywhere in the spread. Oh, sorry, I hope you didn't hear my son screaming away in the background. If you heard it, I'm sorry, and I don't want to start to do all the voiceover again, so I'm just gonna continue. So at first I did put down that Lian Feng brand, sort of like the brand that stick on the washi there on top of the right hand corner, but I think I removed it later on. So I'm gonna put down the calendar. Now this is a bigger calendar that I got from, I can't remember where I got it from, but I think it's Japanese version, and it has this the moon indication. Yep. What is it called? Phases of the moon. Yes. So yeah. It's quite a big piece of calendar, but I love it that it has the phases of the moon, and so yeah, that's when I removed that Lian Feng brand, and I think I put it somewhere else later on. Yeah. So I want to put down the two pieces of a calendar because I bought it. I buy it because I want to use it on my journal, so I don't want to miss a day, else I have nowhere to use that calendar on, especially the small one. I love the small one. I think it's so cute. So here you see that I will cut off the excess paper on the top so they fit better. and then I'll be doing some distressing. And I sort of, during when I record my journal with me, I did pause quite fair few times because I do not want to, do a too long of a video. So I did pause when I was thinking what I'm trying to do next, or when there's some tedious process like cutting down of things or trimming or things like that. So when I was distressing these two pieces of calendar paper, I paused and I forgot to resume until I finished there. You can see that I've already finished distressing, and so I'm showing you here the distress ink that I use. These are the two. Yep, one is vintage photo and I think one is antique linen or something. So I'm very, very sorry that I forgot to resume my video, but yeah, I finished this until I finished distressing. So this is first time, not the first time, but I'm still very new at doing. Oh, there you can see my finger which the distress stain sort of leaked through my tissue paper earlier. So yeah, I was saying I seldom do distressing previously because I wasn't home much, so the distressing tools is quite troublesome to bring along when you travel, so I seldom use distress ink or distress stain until I'm home. So I think I did okay, but not how I would say someone that know how to distress. But I think it turned out okay, at least for beginner. So here I'm putting down again classic washi, and yeah, so I try to make it straight as I can, and then before I put down the calendar paper. So I didn't put it all the way through because I'm gonna stick that calendar there anyway, so I don't want to waste my washi. Yep. So I'm just putting down another piece to to show that as if the washi goes all the way through. Yeah, and then I'm very happy at how it turns out. So here I'm just putting down some glue on the calendar. And as I have a bit of an OCD when it comes to sticking down paper. I have to ensure that every corner of it is stuck down onto the paper. Yep. That's why my glue stick always ran out pretty fast. I have to ensure every corner has glue on it. Yep. That's just my OCD, I guess. There we go. I was trying to see whether the distress is this is the distress ink. Yeah, I was trying to see whether distress ink will come off with the glue. Luckily it didn't. So here I'm just trying to see where to put the other piece of calendar, and then yep, here come my glue stick again. It's pretty hard to put the scan one down because, as you can see, the glue stick cap is just right there, because if you didn't put the cap on after you use it, and after a few minutes the top part of the glue, it will become like a bit hardened. So that's why I always have to put the cap back on right after I use it and open it again when I need to use it next, else it will be very hard for me to put the glue on the paper. So next is my favorite girl sticker again. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose a random one which I think it will go with anything. And yeah, that's it for 8th of January. Next up is the 9th. So for the 8th of January, I didn't write down I didn't brush letter anything on the days, which is a Monday, because that big piece of calendar that is dated Monday. So on the 9th, I want to use this photo that I printed out from my HP Sprocket. Accidentally printed 2 pieces, but it's okay. I just choose one that I like better than the other, even though it's the same. And yeah, here's my mini calendar again. Oopsie, but it looks good. So yeah, this is the day I travel with my olive TN. That's why I printed out that photo there, even though it looks brown on the photo, but it's actually olive, the Midori olive limited edition. So yeah, and I picked out a piece of vintage tickets, which I have tons of it. I love vintage tickets, by the way. So for this day, for that day, I would like to use this classic napkin, and I choose this blue animal print pattern, which I think goes well with my picture, because apparently I wore jeans on that day. Yes, I did. So yeah, I think the blue goes well with my photo. So I'm just tearing off a corner to stick it down on my spread. Yep. Again, my glue stick turns up. Oh. Yep. So I'll need to put the glue onto this napkin, and I think in my previous journal with me, I did mention that you have to be careful when you're using this type of napkin as your deco, because it really it can, I mean, sorry, it will tear off very easily. So you have to ensure that you be gentle with it and be quick with it because it's stuck onto your fingers pretty quickly, and when you try to take it off, it will tear easily. So I've torn a few pieces for quite a few times when I'm doing this journal with me. I mean, not this journal with me, the past journal with me. Yep. So here I'm just trying to put it down as quickly and as straight as I can without doing any much damage to the napkin, and it gone sort of like a screw a bit, as you can see on the right hand side, but it's okay. I'll put down washi on that side anyway. So yeah, there we go. So next up, I'm gonna put down some washi on the right hand side to sort of cover up this alignment there. So for napkins, the challenging part is when you put it down, even though you've sort of gone a screw or this line, you can't really take it up anymore, unlike washi, so it will definitely tear. And yeah, so it's best to just leave it where you've put it down. Yep. So next, I'm just choosing my washi, and I go with this classic red washi. Yep, I'm just trying to see how long I need, and then again trying to put it down as straight as I can. And after this, I choose another piece of washi. Again, if you put down the washi on the napkin, you have to be, it has to be a one thing, or do it right the first time, I should say, because once you put it on the napkin, you cannot take it up anymore. The napkin will follow your washi out. I mean, it will sort of come off together with the washi. Yep. So once you put down, that's it. And at first I was trying to use that slim blue washi, classic, but I only left like a very short one, and I did store up a few of it somewhere, which I'm lazy to look for it right now, so I choose to use this another piece of classic washi, slim. I think it's called the textile pattern. So as you can see here, I can still pick that washi up without tearing the napkin because I didn't actually put it down yet. I'm just measuring out. Yeah, so once you press it down, there's no going back. So here I'm putting down the mini calendar and I'm trying to align my photo and the vintage ticket as well. So I decided, yes, that is where I'm gonna put my calendar. And here comes the glue stick. Again, you have to close it after you use it straight away, else it'll be hardened. And it's quite difficult for you to glue anything else after that. So I'm just trying to align it as straight as I can, and yeah. And this film, photo film, is actually a sticker by itself. So yeah, it's quite convenient, but then again, I don't know whether it's quality of the film or the sprocket itself, it won't print. It didn't print very well though. As you can see, there are numerous lines at the bottom of that photo. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it the sprocket problem or the film problem? Yeah, but it's very convenient to have it as a sticker directly. And here I find that this piece of vintage ticket is a bit too big, so I ended up changing it to a smaller ticket. Yeah, it's a bit too big and I couldn't find a space to put it that I like. So yeah, I changed it up for another. Here, as I was thinking what I'm gonna do next, I just brush letter the days for that day, which is Tuesday. Yeah, just unlike the 8th, which I have that bigger piece of calendar which already stated is Monday. So here I need to brush letter the Tuesday, the word Tuesday there, which is just nice because that empty space is not big enough to journal in, but then it looks empty if you do not write anything there. So yeah, it's just nice for me to put the word Tuesday. So here I'm with my vintage tickets again and trying to see anywhere I can squeeze that in, because I really want to use that purple vintage ticket, and again it's a bit too big. So I change it to a smaller one, which luckily I have it in purple color as well. I think this is a freebie I got from some of the purchase. I can't remember, I have too much of the vintage tickets. And so yeah, I found this purple one and I think it's a waste to use two pieces together and it's too big anyway. So I'm gonna cut it in half. And yeah. So here I'm just trying to make sure that this is the one I want to use before I cut it off. So I used the steel ruler and tear it out because it has more of the tearing effect rather than you use the scissor. And I'm trying to figure out which is the right way up, because as you can see, the ticket number is the right way up, but then the information is the other way around. So end up I decided to make that word, that number 2P, as the right way up, and the ticket number, I don't know, the opposite. It's very weird, right? Yeah, anywho, yeah, that's what I decided to do. And I think this size is just perfect for that particular space. Yep. And then after that is my girl sticker again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this Liam Feng brand washi, and I don't think it suited that the knife deco at all. So there we go, sticker washi again, and I decided to use the black skirt girl because I felt the color scheme goes better with my deco there. And there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry of my babbling and my incoherence.